Hi, Colleen here. I've had a lot of questions about why I don't wear a prosthetic, and I thought the best thing to do is make a short video on why that is, instead of answering everybody individually. And I actually have a prosthetic limb, but I choose not to wear it for a couple of reasons. One, I can't wear it because it no longer fits me. Originally I was fitted for the limb before my residual limb was debulked, because originally my arm was, my residual limb was much bigger. It was much thicker than this, but it was debulked because it was really fibrotic, really thick. It had a lot of neuromas in it, and it was, all this area was kind of cleaned up and debulked after I was better and no longer sick. So the prosthetic limb, it doesn't fit me any longer. So, which I'm fine with, because this is the prosthetic limb. Well, it's really, really, really heavy, and it's a nuisance. It is. I think I wore it twice, and I hated it, which I feel kind of guilty about, because the technologist that worked with me was amazing. His name was Randy, and he was fantastic. He was so patient and so kind, and took so much time out, and he really knew his stuff. And it's a really amazing process, and there's a lot of science involved, and I really appreciated all the work that he took, and so I feel kind of guilty about that, but certainly not his fault. It's just the science and the technology, and this thing is not cheap. This arm costs anywhere between, I think, $15,000 and $25,000, but it's just the technology for people with just like not really good insurance, or people without insurance. It's just, the technology is not great. But for people that you see, like, you know, like these movies, or you read articles, or people come up to you and say, oh, why don't you get one of those robotic arms, or this or that. I don't know, like, those are for special people, but not for like someone like me, or like the normal, like Joe Schmo. You don't really get to get one of those prosthetic limbs. They're like $80,000, and unless you're like sponsored, or you're someone special, or you can like pay for one of those out of pocket, you don't really get to get one of those prosthetic limbs. But what I'm really interested in is the 3D printer prosthetic limbs. They seem to be really inexpensive to make. I don't know all the details about them, but it's something that I'm very fascinated with and definitely interested in, and I'd like to find out more about it. So after I have this Medtronic DCS implanted, and get my pain under control, that is something I definitely would like to look into, to find out about, you know, where I can get one, who do I need to talk to. Hopefully it's not going to be one of those situations where all of a sudden the price on them go up really high because, you know, there's a demand for them. But, you know, I've been seeing like different articles like on Facebook where, you know, I've seen like little kids with them, and you know, they seem to be really amazing, and they're not very expensive to make. So I am really, really intrigued. So I'd like to definitely find out more about that. So that's about it. And if there's anybody out there, just really quickly, that has had a DCS Medtronic trial or implant for phantom pain, please let me know. I have been researching, and I have found so many testimonies for people that have been in spinal pain, leg pain, all kinds of pain. I just can't really find anyone that has had it done for phantom pain. And my doctor's really confident it's going to work. And I really, after reading everything, I'm very confident it's going to work too. Since it's all localized pain to just one area. But if there's anyone out there that's had it done for phantom pain, please send me a message. I'd really like to talk with you and find out how you feel about it. My surgery's on Friday, so it's kind of coming up really quick. So anyway, thank you very much for your time, and I hope that answers questions about the prosthetic limb. And have a good night. Thank you.